Good morning again. I'm there with your English class, and today here I am with continued lesson of the topic phrases, which I took up in my previous class. And by this time we have got to know that what phrases are. Phrases are basically group of related words, but they differ from the sentences as they do not pass on the complete meaning, right? And moreover, they do not have subject verb combination, which is the priority of a sentence subject verb pattern, right? They do not have that pattern and they do not pass the complete idea. So this is how it is different from a sentence. So we read about and we talked about noun phrases in our previous video. So today I am there with verb phrases, that which is the another kind of this phrases. So verb, you know what is a verb. So here definitely phrase would be group of those action words or helping verb, right? So it would be either more or two or more action words or helping verb plus action word. So here we'll be getting the definition. This is a verb phrase is a combination of an action verb and helping verb or verbs. It may be either one or two. We'll be talking about it in the examples too, which is also known as an auxiliary verb. Helping verb is also known as an auxiliary verb, right? So here I am there with the list of these verbs. You may refer to them so that you get a clear view that how many verbs and how many auxiliary verbs we have, right? Here I am there with model auxiliaries. Here I have got the list to be forms. These are the forms, be forms, which you use in the simple sentences, simple tenses. Then to do, that is action. Then that is what is there, helping verbs of talking about the time. And then here model auxiliary verbs, which we already have covered up in our lecture. So but here it is a list so that you get it fixed in your mind that which are these model auxiliaries, that is helping verbs. So now here we have talked about the combination of helping verb plus action word or more than one helping verbs plus action word or more than one action word. So that is, it would be more than one word, so it would be counted under the category of verb phrases. It is very simple idea to keep in mind, right? So here we go with the examples. So first example, Ria will be working on a new project next month. Let's spot the verb phrase here in this sentence. Let's read out the sentence. Ria, that is a noun, will be working on a new project next month. That is, will is helping verb. We have just observed in the chart also. Will be working, right? So these are the helping verbs, will and be, and then working is an action word. So here this combination would be taken as verb phrase, right? So this is the spotting of verb phrase. I have done it for you. So now let's take one another. So next example we have, we should meditate and sleep daily to live a peaceful life. So here in this sentence we have this pronoun which is a subject, and then we have model auxiliary verb which is should, and then we have action word meditate, and then we have sleep, that is also an action word, daily to live a peaceful life. So now we have all these things together, should model auxiliary verb, this action word meditate, and this action word sleep. So this combination will be taken as verb phrase. as I have already mentioned that it would be more than one or two words to make a verb phrase, which may be either helping verbs or this main action words, right? So now here I have spotted up the verb phrase in the sentence to make you more clear about it. The another example here I have, you would have been staying safe at home. So here it is very simpler form, and here this is the form which we use in the future tense, that is future perfect continuous tense it is. So here would have been, remember would is modal auxiliary here, and then have, again we have helping verb, been again another helping verb, then staying we have action word. So the combination of these four would be taken as verb phrase, right? So very simple it is to spot as we are clear with the concept of verb. So this was all about verb phrase. So now we'll be shifting to the another category, which is adverb. And I'm sure that you remember this term. What is adverb? Adverb is that word which adds or modifies a verb. So here when we know the meaning of phrase, even that phrase is a group of words. So definitely adverb phrase would be group of those words which are modifying a verb, right? So this will be our adverb phrase. So here our definition is one or more words work together to give more information about an adverb. It modifies verb. So whatever modifies adverb and acts as an adverb in the sentence, if it is more than one word, then it would be taken as an adverb phrase. So here I have some examples, that is really fast, much quicker, well enough, great speed. All these four are talking about the action word verb, some action word, right? So then here these two words together will be taking up as an adverb phrase. We'll just take it up with the help of example, otherwise you will be getting confused about how really fast can be an adverb phrase. Let's take it up in example, those two one or two adverb phrases in a sentence. He prepares his lessons very seriously. He prepares his lessons very seriously. So now by adverb you can get to know that the words usually ending with ly are adverbs. So now you can spot it up. Seriously. Seriously is an adverb. So here we have already talked about the amount, that is we have added the word very. So that definitely this very is also coming to the category of adverb. And then what is there? Let's see whether this ly word is relating to a verb or we are wrong here to spot an adverb. He prepares. Which action he does? He is preparing. And how he is preparing? Seriously, very seriously. So definitely this very seriously is modifying the action word, the verb prepares. So it is taken as an adverb phrase. So it is very easy to spot. So now you must have been very clear with this thing. So now let's do it. Let's do the next example. He could do it well enough. He could do it well enough. So now here in this sentence we are talking about doing something. Doing is a main action word here. Here it is not taken as helping verb. As I have already mentioned you in my lessons in the class, that do sometimes is taken as main action word and sometimes it can be used as helping verb. So here we have used as main action word. So now we are talking about doing something and how that doing is done. That is doing in the manner of good enough manner, that is well enough. So this well enough is an adverb phrase here, right? So this is the spotting here in this sentence. So now let's move on to the next one, that is all ran with great speed. So which action is going on here? Definitely running is going on, or running is done in this sentence. So here what are you able to find some words which are talking about this action word? Yes, you are. Great speed. How did everyone ran? With great speed. So great speed here again is modifying a verb. So then here again it is an adverb. So this was all with the spotting of adverb phrases here in this slide. So now I hope that you are more clear with the topic of phrases. We have covered up till now noun phrases, verb phrases and adverb phrases. So I'll be welcoming your queries if any. Thank you.